let's get started. I am going to be playing a new map using the folk tales. I'm going to use the Oasis map. So this one's different. It doesn't have like a spring that pushes forth water consistently. It just has this little, it's called a seep, and it seeps out water until it fills up that area, and then it just stops. So you have to either keep pulling the water out or you just leave it there. I don't know, it's a different mechanic, but we'll see how that works. And I'm not going to be playing on hard because I like to build and that stuff just kind of derails. So I'm just going to be playing normal. And now I need to think of a name for my colony. What are we going to call the colony? You have any ideas? What would you like to call our settlement? Something beaver themed? Something wood themed? Maybe tree themed? We'll just go with deadwood. I think I already have a deadwood, so this will be new deadwood. New deadwood. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to pause. Crank this working day up to 24 hours. You guys do not get rest. Let's see, I'm going to add 2 more guys to this district center so that they can run around, build, and haul stuff. Let's see what we've got here. Here's our seep. That's what lets out water until this is full, and then it just stops. So we've got trees here. We've got some berries. Looks like we've got a geothermal field here and here. I can get power from those. And it looks like, okay, we've got an ancient aquifer drill. So if I provide power to this, we should be able to pull water out of the ground and maybe send it down here. Yeah, looks like it'll go down here and then flow through here, stop at that rock, and it'll also flow this way. All this way. Does this go through? It looks like it does. So this water would flow through here, down here, and off the map. Okay. Well, first things first, I need to start getting some wood. Let's see. Beginning of a Timberborn game is usually pretty standardized. You don't really vary what you're doing too much. So let's see. Let's get a lumberjack over here. We'll also put a lumberjack over here. And let's see, we need to connect these guys. Ah, so nice. Everything just hooking right up. All right. So this is where you can station a beaver. And then once you mark the trees to be cut, like I saw, they will cut those trees. Awesome. So we've got them connected. Nothing will work if they're not connected with a path. I think the next thing we need to do is we need to make sure these guys have some water. So put this here. That's a water pump. It's going to pump water out of here, and because this is a seep, it will be continually refilling the water. Sounds great. Okay. So let's see. Let's get these guys. You want to build these things? Make you go a little faster. We're also going to need some food. So let me take a little gathering post, gatherer flag, put this guy here. Once they build this, a beaver will go there and start to pick these berry bushes. The ones with flowers are ready to be picked. These ones still have to grow. Alright, so I think these berries are not going to last long. We're going to need to farm our own food. So let's see. Let's put this guy here. And we will plant some carrots. I think I want to build some grids. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to build 7x7 grids. Alright, that'll be my grid. And so let's plant some crops. So this should be what? That's about 49 carrots. 49 carrots. We'll add a few more. Now these guys are digging my trees. They're cutting down the trees. We need a storage spot for all these logs. And let's go someplace central, because I'm going to move this farmhouse eventually. All this green area is area I can grow trees and crops on. I can't grow anything up here. So I want to try and make sure I don't build anything on the farmable area. So what I'll do is I'll probably make like a deck out here and build buildings on the water. This is going to be storage for logs. And we also need to store up some water in case we have a drought. So let's get 1, 2, 3 of these. We'll set this to water. We'll copy that setting and paste it to these two. Alright. Alright, beavers, get to building. What building is lacking workers? Yeah, okay, let's remove a couple workers from here. Then we can get our crops planted. So what, we have 3 guys working here. Alright, get these crops planted. And then we can move them off of that. And we also need to get research started. So I'm going to take this inventor and we'll build it right there. Actually, I want to go hard on the research, so I'm going to build another one, but I'm going to pause it for now. I'll set the workplace priority so that they will work everywhere else first, and then this will be the last place we have people to work. I mean beavers. Everybody's sleeping on the ground, so we've definitely got to take care of that. Let's get you guys some temporary housing. Looks like I can get them up here because we've got a staircase, a natural staircase. So let's see here. 1, 2, can I fit a third one in there? Beautiful. And then let's just fit them on this side. We'll get ourselves a path. Boom! Oh my gosh, you guys are about to be so happy. Alright, and we've got all the carrots planted. So nobody need to be at the farmhouse until we have carrots to pick. So that's going to be about 4 days. We're going to need to start planting trees. And we can't do that. Oh, we're going to need research for that. Alright, I'm just going to have to sit back and let these dudes go. Build, build, build. Okay, I have 3 unemployed beavers. Hold up, so 1 more lumberjack. And then we will have one of them become the inventor. No path. What did I build that there for? That wasn't the smartest thing ever, was it? We'll get this back where it's supposed to be. On the path. There we go. Now that's in a weird spot. Okay. That's what I wanted, and we go back to pause this one. Okay, guys, what you doing? You building your houses before the inventor? I want an inventor in there, inventing while you're building your houses. So let's build that first, please. Thank you. I know you guys are eager to sleep in your little beaver beds, but you're just gonna have to hold out. Okay, we've got 5 research already. Okay. Go beavers. Are these houses built yet? Oh, we've got 2 built. All right, let's bring these working hours down. 22 hours a day, guys. You're still working your butts off, your little beaver butts. Let's get these houses built. Now, I'm not going to be able to build a water wheel. This is normally how you would get power. Stick this in a river, and, you know, it spins and generates horsepower. But we don't have a river. There's no flowing water here. So we have this hamster style wheel the beavers run in, but we also have the geothermal engine. That's 160 research. Alright. Still got unemployed beavers. Let's get some more research going. And then we will need some sort of power because I've got to start making... Okay. We need the forester to plant trees. But we can't build the forester without planks. So I need to make planks. Planks come from a lumber mill. But the lumber mill needs power. I think we're just going to bite the bullet for now and do a hamster wheel. Okay, so this should work. We're going to set a small pile right next to this. We'll set this to logs so they don't have to go far. They can just grab some logs from here. It looks like we got plenty of water. How much time on these carrots? Are they ready? It looks like they're ready. Alright, let me increase the priority here. Everybody, get out here and pick some carrots. We are also going to need a place to put all of those carrots. So, I'm going to put this. This is a warehouse for carrots right here next to the carrot field. But then we also need one for these blueberries. I don't know if this is a good idea, but this is what we're going to do. Get rid of this. We're going to put blueberries here. So nobody really gets blueberries once you have carrots. And then we will put carrots here. Okay, we need a path. Alright, beavers. Build it up. We got some plank action going on. Alright, new well-being high score. Building lacks workers. Okay, so nobody's in the district center. That's alright, that's alright. We should be... How many empty beds do we have? 4 free beds, so we will have more beavers soon. Got enough for my forester, so let's go ahead and unlock that. Where do we want to put this? About here. And then we will plant pine trees all through here. Looks good to me. Now, of course, it's only going to plant them up to here. So, all of this can go. Okay, so this is looking pretty good so far. We're starting to stockpile some logs here. That's good. That's good. We need 2 more beavers to fill open jobs. Have the carrots been replanted? They have, but there's nowhere to store them yet, so... Yeah, go beavers. What a great game. So if you haven't seen this game before, oh, this is new. I don't know what to do with these. Spews out bad water during a bad tide. Cool. We have a research going. Alright. What should I research first? Okay, we are planting trees. This is good. Renewable wood has begun. I don't have a whole lot of space down here. I think that I might want to rush platforms first. Okay, now I can move things onto the water. I can continue the grid through. Unlock the levee. So now what I can do, I can put a pump in here. I can pump the water out, drain it into the outside, Yeah, no, this is a good idea. Alright, let me get some paths. One for now, one for later. Get this guy in here. Flip it. Put this one here. But we're going to pause this one. And we will drop the priority on these platforms. We want those built last, so we don't need that for a long time. I am going to need a fluid dump. Alright, well, let's just keep this going. It looks like I'm building up research at a pretty decent rate. So ultimately, I want to have all of this on the water. This guy's about almost out of trees. Do we have more trees we can cut down? Ooh, looks like I might be at a standstill for wood unless I unlock stairs. That's probably a pretty good idea. How much? 70. We're almost there. No haulers. Gotcha. All in due time. All that. We've got water. Oh, looks like there's a drought approaching in 2.2 days. Do I have enough water? It's the first drought. It shouldn't be too bad. What I don't have is enough food. These dudes are eating all the carrots. Or, you know what it is? I gotta put some more people in here. Put some more beavers there. Harvest faster. More carrots quicker. Alright, you guys have been working your little beaver butts off. Let's go to 16-hour workday. I'm gonna get less done, but I'm not a slave driver. You guys are thirsty? Oh, maybe we should make some more water storage. Let's say here and here. We'll just copy these settings, paste them here. Oh yeah. Yes, I need stairs. And there we go. Some more wood. These need to get built first. Beavers. Otherwise, you're not going to have wood to build the rest of this. Are you now? No. And that's why you need a beaver manager. You're cute, but you're not that smart, are you? Look at the carrots. Carrots are like as big as a beaver butt. That's a huge carrot. Yes, I know I have no haulers. Oh, they're building stairs, but of course I gave them sleep time, so let's just fast forward through the sleep time. Guys, you got a drought coming. I need you to get up and get to work. It's time to work. Get up and go to work, little beavers. What is all that creaking? Oh. It's this little guy. I appreciate all of the hard work you're putting in for us. What's your name? Hip2. Thanks for doing all that running, Hip2. Hip2 is like, I just like running. Oh, really? Pumpkinini. Pumpkinini is a farmer. Picking carrots. The drought has started. Oh no. Didn't get enough water. How long is this drought? 3 days. Will they survive? Yes, they'll survive. This has been bugging me. We gotta... Alright, now I get that out of the way. I can move the path because this path needs to be here. Or it just doesn't work right. Right? I gotta have that nice even grid because it feels good. The grid. Come on guys, pick this last carrot. This is a weird song, but I like it. It's good for the drought. Danger time. Oh, we are losing water. It does evaporate. In case you don't know, looks like we're about halfway down. There's only 1 day left on the drought, so we should be okay. Wow, you guys are blowing through this wood. We're getting a forest going over here. We probably should make some of these birch so that they grow faster. Birch. And then how far over does this go? I can do 2 more rows. There's no more wood for you, so we're going to close that. And there's no more wood for you guys either. Wow, I just left these guys standing there. So now we have, what, 3 unemployeds. Unemployed Floyds. Yeah, heavy work there. So now I only have one unemployed Floyd. Oh, looks like I can unlock power right here. And then we will move our lumber mill up here. And that should go a lot faster, and it will free up one beaver because he won't need to run in the wheel anymore. Okay, this is good. Now we have 22. What are we unlocking next? Well, gates are helpful. Probably the sluice is what I'm gonna want next. But no, because I need metal to build those. I think I might go unlock the triple lodge. Although we're gonna have bad water, I need metal for that. So I need gears to make the smelter. Okay, we definitely need to do gears next. Right. You guys have quite a bit of stuff to build. How come there is nothing getting built? Oh, because you're building these. We don't want to build those yet. Alright. Let's go, beavers. Let's go. Bad water in 9 days. Oh boy. It looks like I'm just going to have to take that first bad water right to the face. So, bad water is when right here my seep will start pouring out poisonous water instead of good water. And it'll turn all of this ground contaminated and kill my crops and stuff. So I need to have a stockpile of food. Okay, good, that went up. The first bad tide probably won't last too long, so it won't be real bad. What are we going for next? The gear workshop. 100. Oh, yes. Just whenever you get to it, beeves. I think we should probably build some more houses. It's going to be until 250 until we can unlock the big house. So we've got stairs. Let's do something cool. How are you going to do this one, Smarticus? Like that? Alright, that'll give us plenty of new beavers. Alright, this can be paused again. Why do I have a guy just sitting there? You don't need it. You don't need it. Alright, is this getting built? Where are we at? You got 2 of the platforms built. Let's get that water pump built. You guys sleep a lot. You know, I know I was trying to hook you up, but I liked it better when you worked all day and all night. There are no more trees there, and there will never be, so say goodbye. Guess we could get up here and take these trees down. This would be a good amount of wood. So these trees are planted, and Homeboy is not going to be doing anything for a while. Home beeve. Alright, Home beeve, you are not doing that anymore. So we have one more unemployed. I think let's just set up another science, one more inventor, and then what we'll do is we'll set the workplace priority low, very low. So if everything else has a worker, somebody can go there. Only 4 days to bad water. This is not good. It would be great if we could get this built. I messed up. Alright. Let's put this back down. This back down. And let's prioritize these so we can block off the bad water. Although, oh shoot, if I can't take it anywhere, it's just going to overflow. Boy, I'm really gonna need a bad water pump like now. Metal. Where's the bad water? 1.7 days. Okay. Oh, this is the bad water source. That's this one. Okay, where's this gonna go? It's gonna go flow down this river and this way. Okay, that goes off of the map, I believe. Yep, that's that same one as before. Is it gonna flow up this way? Sure is. up this way and fill this with grossness. But I don't have to worry about that for a while. It's not near me. Which means I can go back to the correct focus here, guys. You don't need to do these now. I was right before. Let's get this done first so I can move the water. And then we're going to do this, so that I can move the lumber mill and I can get a beaver back. Yeah, this music works. I love this. My beavers are... We'll just pretend that they've moved into a dried up jungle. Yeah. Jungle vibes. This can just go bye-bye. Alright. So far, so good. I've had this guy sitting over here this whole time. You do not need to be there anymore, homie. We have nobody unemployed and there are no workplaces with vacancies. Yay, this has been built. This can be trashed. Bye-bye. We want to pick up all of this stuff. Get that into storage, please. That's what's not right. What's going on, doggo? You okay? Alright, let's see here. Something else is wrong. Why is this here? Oh goodness. Okay, that's better. Phew, that would have bothered me. And now it won't. I'm glad we got that early before I built a bunch of stuff everywhere and couldn't move things. Okay, so this is good. This is almost built, I think. What we need. Okay, 8 more planks. Let's go, Ditted. Let's go, Ditted. Make those planks. We do not need this here anymore. Okay, one more plank. One more plank. Let's go. Yeah! Alright. We can get rid of that. Hip 2, you're no longer employed at the hamster wheel. Let's get rid of all of this. We don't need this. Also get rid of that. Alright. Looking good. We looking good? Yeah, we're looking good. This is next, because more beavers. Come on, guys. We got the place built, but we can't get up there. They're new houses. No way to get to them. Alright, we got wood going up here. Which means we got some planks kicking. Let's put some storage for these planks. Boom! Planks. Okay, so now, ideally, these guys will come out of here, grab logs, turn them into planks, and then put the planks here. And planks are used to make gears, so this guy can just come right out of here, grab some planks, make some gears. Let's have a place for him to place his gears when he's done. That's gonna be great. Gears. There we go. Gonna need a path. Okay. Yep, I know. It's just amazing. Oh yeah, all this is to get to metal. We need metal. Oh, we have an unemployed beaver. Let's get this built. These are staying full. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's real good. Oh, we got a lot of research. Oh, we add this third one, we're gonna have so much research going. So let's just think ahead. Gonna need that metal. Yes. Metal. But we're also gonna need to process it or it's not worth anything. So, you guys wanna tear these trees up for me so that I can get my path up to the metal? I gotta get to the metal. More wood. I'm in a drought? I did not even realize. Wow, 4 days. Okay, I hope we have enough water, because I did not check that. Woohoo!